Well, the flight plan's filed, the engine's loud, sitting high above the clouds. Or maybe I'm waiting in a silent blind for that flicker through the pines. Could be I'm rolling heavy freight on a double-track main line. It's all a part of the design. It's Gadget FPV time.
Okay, right. I'm gonna give the MD-11 another go. I've been watching some videos. I'm not far off, but yeah. Thought let me give it another go. Vex, hello. How you doing, sir? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah. So we're gonna give it teach you the MD-11 sensei. Yeah, I wish. All right. So I literally, this is my checklist. Okay. Come on. So this is my checklist. A notepad. All right. So this is what I'm gonna follow. In the meantime, so I just basically dumbed it down completely. Okay, so let's have a look at our flight plan. So we're leaving on the CLA 6 Charlie, heading down here and then into the Netherlands. So the Netherlands, oh damn, we had ATIS. We had that's a shame. So it is okay. So we are leaving on 36. We are arriving on 36 right. So Lamb and 36 right. There. Let's just go to. Let's have a look at. What shall we take? Shall we take that one? 7,000 feet. Yeah, let's take that one. Google. There we are. All right. Add for there, and there we go. All right. That is our flight plan. Let's jump in. Okay. So let's turn this down so I can focus. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. So first things first. So battery overhead. So battery overhead on. So battery there and on. That's good. All right. External power on. There we go. Emergency power arm. Emergency power arm. IRS nav all on. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So they're on. Emergency lights arm. Emergency lights. Where were they? Emergency lights. I remember. Hold on. Don't tell me. Emergency lights arm. There we are. Nav light on. There we go. Okay. So we go down here, uncage the artificial horizon. Here we go. Okay, uncaged. And then we go to our EFB and import the flight plan. There we go. So Scotland, sorry, Edinburgh to Amsterdam. Okay. There we go. All right. In the meantime, let's get GSX doing some stuff. Request boarding. There we go. And we will use Menzies. There we are. All right. So we can go into Perth and get weather information. Oh, ICAO. EGPH. There we go. And get weather information. There we are. All right. So that's all good. So we can go to our... Catch the tug, go on then. And then we can go back here and we can set payload and fuel. So set payload and fuel. Payload is set. Okay. And then we can also do send the flight plan to FMC. There we go. Flight plans then. All right. And can we take this? Can we get this? Yes, we can. Okay, packs on. There we go. All right. We don't need to do anything there yet. So MC... and we're going there. All right. Okay, so we can go down to here, FMC1. We can clear that, and we can go to the next page. Sorry, we can go flight plan init, initialize IRS. There we are. We've got that. Our alternate is... What is our alternate? Our alternate... EHEH. Okay, so we can put EHEH, Echo Hotel, Echo Hotel. There we are. All right. Flight number is KLM 922, KLM 922. Our cruise level today is only 250. So that's all we have today. Our cost index is 103. So 103. There we are. And then we can go to the next page. And then we did that. Payload is all good. So we can go here. Zero fuel weight. We have to put it in. So zero fuel weight is 149.9. Let's just make sure that is what we want. Payload 149.9. Yep, we're good. So 149.9. There we are. Okay. So that's all good. So then we can go and do our block 14.6. 14.6. That 23. That 22. Uh, 23. Yeah, that's all okay. All right. Good. But we do have ground power, all that done. Right. So let me just go. There we are. So we've got no ambers on the IRS, so that's all good. So that's all good. Let's go to the next page. And that is all okay. All right. So let's go to our flight plan. EGPH, the SID, TLA6 Charlie on 24. There we are. We can insert that. And then we can go down to the bottom. EHAM. So the star is 36 right. So we're going 36 right. So 36 right on the lambs 2 alpha, on Sugal. There we are. All right. So that, and that. And that is good. Insert that. Okay, let's go to our flight plan again and check. And we are good. All right. Okay, perfect. So next. So MCDU, departure, arrival, and then DFB. We did the get takeoff weight, did we? Perf. So get takeoff weight. Is that changing? No. Okay, that's all good. Takeoff weight. Let me just check. Takeoff weight. In it. Next page. Takeoff weight. 164. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Good. So we can calculate this. Packs on. Blah, blah, blah. So calculate. Oh, anti-ice. Sorry. Anti-ice. None. There we are going 24. And calculate. What am I missing? There we go. All right. So then we go to our takeoff and approach. There we are. Let's go there. Flex temp is 59. There. Flaps is going to be flaps 10. So flaps 10. So flaps 10. There we go. And what are we looking at? Outside temperature is 23. So 23 Celsius. There we go. And we can do, what is it? 35, 35, 58. So 35, oh, sorry. 135, 135, and 58, was it? Yep, 158. Okay, so now we can leave the V clean is 217, so we can leave this at 250. So according to some of the stuff I saw, you can just leave this as 250. We can increase some lighting. There we are. Okay. Let's go up here as well and just increase the lighting. There we go. All right. Takeoff and approach. Okay, MCP, VCL. We can leave. Runway heading is 24. It's 240, so we can pop in 240 here. There we are. And let's just make sure that is on auto. Yes, it is. That's good. All right. Next. There we go. All right. So next. So that's all good. Our altitude is going to be... Actually, let me get some clearance first. Two, 4. Okay. So let's go and set ground. And okay. Edinburgh ground, good afternoon. KLM 922, request IFR clearance to Amsterdam as filed.
KLM 922, Edinburgh ground, good afternoon. Unfortunately, I don't have a flight plan file for you, good self.
Oh, sorry about that. I prepared everything else and I forgot the most important thing. I'll be back to you.
Speak to you shortly.
Okay, there we go. And it's filed. I always forget. There we go. All right. It has filed. Let's give him a minute or so. Edinburgh ground. Good afternoon. KLM 922 again. I've just filed the flight plan.
KLM 922, stand by a moment. KLM 922, cleared to Amsterdam on a Tower 6 Charlie departure, runway 24. Edinburgh QNH 1025, squawk 0474.
Okay, to Amsterdam on the Teller 6 Charlie departure on 24. QNH is 1025, squawk 0474. KLM 922.
KLM 922, read back correct, and could you report your stand number, please?
I'm at stand 15. I'm a type MD-11.
Roger, many thanks.
Okay. So, we'll go and do our Q&H. So let's go to...
and ground, Limit 8 November is now ready for post stand 12.
1025. 1025. And let's go to the next thing. So
38 November, sorry,
altitude.
were you coordinating there? Were you requesting pushback?
Yes, please, sublimit 38 November.
There we go. So altitude 250.
And 12. Motion start approved. Face east.
Here we are.
Face east, thank you, limit 38 November.
How do you do the yesterday I was able to... Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's all good. The altitude is done. Right, let's set up the EFA. So I want traffic So I want traffic there. I want data. I've done the QNH. That's all good. Right. So we can pop on the APU. We are lined up. We'll go traffic and data in here. QNH should be already synced up with both. 1025 and down here 1025. We're good. Okay. Let's pop on the APU. The APU, so that one there, press once and it's flashing. That should have started that. So there we go. We're all good there. Let's go down to our dialer flap and dial it to 10. There we go. So that's set to 10. So let's wait for our APU. That will stop flashing and become available. And that is available. So once it's available, we can go external power off and we can actually disconnect. We've done the dialer flap. We can disconnect the GPU. So do I have brakes? So let's set brakes. There we are. Let's go here. Let's go to services, disconnect the GPU and remove the chocks. There we are. Okay. So we can pop on the beacon light. And we can pop in our TCAS value, which is 0474 and move that to transponder. There we are. Okay. That's all done. Auxiliary pump overhead. Auxiliary pump 1. That should bring that one on. Yes, it does. Okay. So that's all good. Ignition. A. There we are. And we can go passenger signs on and on. And we can now call for pushback. And then we can do our engine start. So let's just have a look at what do I have. Okay. So we're all good. Everything is good. We are good. Progress is good. Flight plan is done. Perf is good. That's all we need. All right. Okay, let's do this. Edinburgh ground, KLM 922. Request push and start, please.
KLM 922, stand 15 Alpha. Push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north. KLM 922, thank you, sir. Okay, let's do it. Pushback. Mad Noob, hello.
Ryanair 4 Zulu Zulu, Edinburgh ground.
Ryanair 4 Zulu Zulu.
Go ahead. Ryanair 4 Zulu Zulu, I'm just going to cancel your pushback. We've got some inbounds coming in. Just let me know when you're ready. Yeah, well done.
Okay, pushback. Let's go. Request pushback. Here we are. And we're going to go face north. There we are. Parking brakes release.
Blue Max 38.
Okay, so we're going to go APU bleed.
on 121.205.
There we are. APU bleed there, and we're going to start the engines. So starting number 1. There we are. Let's watch that. 15%. Oh, just the one flight today. I mean, yeah, just the one flight today, unfortunately. 15%. And then introduce fuel. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we are good. Let's go engine 3. Engine 3. Okay. Introduce fuel. And we can go parking brake set. Lovely. And then engine 2.
All stations. Enemy ground is now closing. Contact enemy radar on 121.205.
121. And let's introduce fuel. There we go. So we can go taxi lights. There we go. Beacon.
Thanks, left on Alpha.
And logo on.
Select 38 November, the wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 24, clear takeoff. Clear takeoff, thank you.
And engines are good. So engines are all good. Let's go and
radar, hello again, radar.
APU off.
Delta Charlie's on stand, 16 Bravo, 77800 with information Delta requesting IFR clearance back to stand.
APU bleed off, set
Radar
flat.
15 Delta Charlie as the radar, hello again, clear to Stansted, Gotham at 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1173.
Clear to Stansted,
Yeah, dial a flat.
departure and squawk 1173, they are 15 Delta Charlie.
Arm the spoilers.
15 Delta Charlie, correct.
And auto brake to T0. There we go. All right.
424 Delta, Cadet Taxi Alpha, Echo,
Our
stand 3.
trim. Let's go to our perf. Oh, sorry. Takeoff and approach. Our trim is 5.6. So we're going to go to our config panel there. There we are. And 5.6. So our stab, 5.6. There we go. 5.6. Perfect. Then we want to do the the nav and profile. That should be go nav armed, profile armed. There we are. Okay. And we can switch off the APU. Oh, APU is already off. Okay, good. All right. We are good. Auto brakes takeoff. That's good. And yeah, let's taxi. Edinburgh approach. Good afternoon, KLM 922. Ready to taxi.
KLM 922, Edinburgh radar, hello, taxi, right on Alpha, hold Delta 1.
Right on Alpha, hold Delta 1, KLM 922. Okay.
Max 38 November, report your
Let's go.
passing altitude, climb left at level 190.
Passing altitude 3,600, climb now 190, has the Max 38 November.
All right. Okay, we're good. Let's go. This thing is heavy, eh?
KLM 922 from Delta 1, the wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 24, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, KLM 922.
The Max 38 November, nothing further, continues Unicom on 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8 for Max 38 November, thank you very much, goodbye.
It's got such a strange turning circle. So I'm going to line up, hit auto flight.
Ryanair 400 Edinburgh radar. I've already got engine 1 started, so I just need to try and somehow push back. I don't have any pushback available.
Ryanair 4 Zulu Edinburgh radar, hello, stand 25, your power back is approved.
Power back approved, Ryanair 400. Is it possible just to push straight back and then just turn the aircraft on facing north?
Okay, here we
Ryanair
go.
400 firm and push whatever direction is easiest for you.
Okay, so we're going to
thank
go
you.
and hit auto flight. There we are. Auto flight. And then 70%.
Head radar, hello again, this is Ryanair 7213 now, PDC stand 20, like to request to start 1 up on stand, it'll be across lead when we push. Ryanair 7213, Edinburgh radar, hello again, your engine start is approved, call you for push. Start approved, local, Ryanair 7213.
Rotate.
Braveheart 1 5
Landing
Delta
gear
Charlie,
up.
ready for push and start.
Braveheart 15 Delta Charlie, stand 16, push start approved.
Push start for Braveheart 15 Delta Charlie.
There we go. Okay. And let's see that. There we go.
Autopilot.
Come on.
Autopilot.
There we go. All right. I want to look at FR plus 10 knots. And I can go up 1.
KLM 922, report your passing altitude, climb now for level 140.
Passing 5,000 feet, flight level 140, KLM 922. And flaps up.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay. And we'll go to, yep, we're okay. In fact, let's just reduce that to 140. There we are. And go like that. We're okay. Here we are. We can kill the takeoff there. There we go. What does that say? CDU menu. Ah, okay. There and flight plan. Okay, 10,000 feet. We can go up top. And we can retract, and they can go off, and seatbelts be off, and we're okay.
Edinburgh radar, hello, Golf Tango, Echo, X-ray November, request to join. Golf Tango, Echo, X-ray November, Edinburgh radar, hello, pass your message. Golf Tango, Echo, X-ray November, Texan T6 from Cumbernauld. Current position is 2 miles south of Cumbernauld.
Independence 1, a very beautiful. Yeah, I flew that already. I flew that on July the 4th, didn't I? Why is it very dark?
Golf Tango, Echo, X-ray November, thanks. Basic service outside, QNH is 1025, squawk 0434. Squawk 0434, basic outside, QNH 1025, Golf X-ray November. Right, correct, KLM 922, nothing further, continue with Unicom on 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, KLM 92, thank you for the ATC and have a great day.
Braveheart 15 Delta Charlie, ready for taxi.
Let's put this lighting on.
15 Delta Charlie, taxi, Mike and Alpha, hold Delta 1.
Mike and
We
Alpha,
are-
hold Delta 1, Braveheart 15.
We're good. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's go to 250. And there it goes. Continue our climb. Hello, you are. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, I flew it yesterday. Wasn't having the greatest of luck today. I mean, I studied it and I made my own checklist the way I can understand it. And yeah, it's all going well. It's all going well. It's all going well. It's actually not as complicated as it looks. In saying that, I do have to land this. There we go. I'll send you my checklist. It's like, this is my checklist, literally. Here, look at my checklist. It's a notepad. I mean, I just go start at the beginning and then The hardest part is, where is everything? You've got to know where everything is, you know? But, yeah, my checklist is as old as this plane, notepad. There we are, 40. So let's put on the weather on this one. No, sorry, weather. We don't need. So did I put the weather on? I didn't put weather, sorry. Weather is on. And we don't need terrain. We'll just put weather on in here and terrain on in here. We'll increase the range. 80. There we go. And we are good. We are good. That was our departure. Not bad. That's our departure. There we go. I like the livery. It's a nice livery. The 95 years. I think we've hit our cruise. We've got a low cruise today, 25,000 feet. It's looking okay. There's the old third engine, or the second engine. It's actually engine number 2. But everything was a lot easier today. Definitely. And we can disarm our spoilers. We don't need our spoilers. There we are. A lot of power in this aircraft. So FMC speed 63.63. Okay, we're cruising along. Oh yes, now we've got to do the sorry, this has to go to 15, the dialer flap. There we go. So 15. What else? That was it. Now I didn't complete the landing part of the checklist. But I think that should be straightforward. So 255 to our top of descent. We do have, that one goes on standby, Manchester Centre. So far, so good. So we can now put on our fuel there, is it? Is that our fuel? Yes, it is. There we go. Iowa Scotsman, hello. So there's our fuel, nicely balanced. And we can increase that range. There we go. 80 nautical mile range. Where's that top view? Give me the top view. All right, no top view. There it is. So I didn't do the checklist for the it is, man, you need to fly it. Don't be intimidated. We can fly together. You can come on VATSIM with me and fly it. Just follow everything I do. I do not have the freight version. I only have the passenger version. Because I really didn't see myself flying it. And if I'm going to do cargo, I typically do the 777 or the 737. Yeah, so do I actually, but yeah, I didn't get the freighter version. I may get the freighter version. The 212 nautical miles. Right, we can actually do our, let's see, can we do our return? If we go here, descent forecast, we can do our descent forecast. So let's go and do our descent forecast. So here, raw, and did I pass it? There we go. So descent, top of descent. Top of descent. Why does it only go to climb? Top of climb. Top of descent. Wait. Right. So descent. There we are. So EHAM, the meta at EHAM EHAM 330 at 15. So EHAM is 330 15. There we are. And we can do 100. So we'll do 20, 15. So 200 slash 332 slash 031. There we are. And then 1500. So 150 slash 335 slash 030. There we go. And then 100 slash 330 slash 024. There we go. Outside temperature is 23 at EHAM. There we go. And we can insert that and return to perf mode. Okay. And we can actually go to our perf here and we can get weather information. Oh, temperature is 18. Can't be. Anyway, 36. Right. There we are. Temperature is 18. That's not what the meta is saying. I can't believe the 220. Yeah, the 220. I haven't seen any recent streams. Let me see what the meta EHAM. Oh, it is 18. It is 18. Where did I get 23 from? Let's go to there. Descent forecast. 18. There we go. Insert. Okay. Okay, 1023, and then the landing weight calculate. Auto brake is minimum. Okay. Okay. Right. I think we're okay. Every time you fly out of Nairobi, they're using 24. And fly in, they're using 06. Yeah, I find that with Sydney as well. Sydney, there's a long taxi out to the runway. Right. So we're right there. So here is the you can see, so slats extended and something happens at 260. I don't know, I can't see what that says. But if we go to there, oh, that's where you can extend the gear if you wanted to. So 160. So let's start doing our descent briefing. So I'm going to set it to our 2,000 feet. So 2,000 feet. Here we are. Can you do that? There we go. So that is now saying the profile will start to descend at 2,000 feet when it passes the top of descent. So we're holding at 25,000 feet. We've got thrust, we've got nav1, and we've got prof and the altitude. So that's what it's going to be doing, and it will still obey all the constraints if it has to. There we are. So that's all good. Brandon, hello mate. How are you? Right. And it should fill in the nav rad automatically. But we'll keep an eye on that. So let's pull EHAM. Let's pull EHAM. There's EHAM, the charts. Okay, approach. 36 right. There. So we are category D. So we are 230 on our Barrow. So 230. So we'll go over to Barrow. and 230. Wow, it's very sensitive. .230 on the Barrow. Accidentally nuked the gaming PC. What do you mean? What happened? What happened? Are you sure you don't have the voltage selector to 220 or 240 volts? And got a new SSD to replace the boot drive and storage was not coming over. So why would that nuke it? Oh, right, okay. You haven't killed the PC, just your OS drive. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Probably needed a cleanup anyway. Yeah, that's all right. God was telling you need to do a cleanup. So we're still in the UK. We're just heading towards Lincolnshire, Grimsby. So Grimsby down there, and then we're heading across the water to the Netherlands. As I said, SimBrief gave us a flight level of 250. We'll just stay here at 250, not a problem. Exactly, nice clean PC. All right, heading towards the Norfolk coast over there. Pro tip, always format a new drive yourself every time. What do you mean? Why? You mean rather than give it to somebody else? What is it you mean? Or when you get a new drive, format the drive. Of course, you have to. Right, did the NavRad populate yet? Didn't populate. I can put it in manually, but let's see if it auto populates. It said it should. But do you know why the boot drive failed? I mean, the boot drive itself doesn't have to be that big anyway, right? I mean, what I do is I have a very minimal boot drive, and then I've got like 11 terabytes of expanded drive space, right? So my boot drive is not very big at all, and I just put everything somewhere else. Yeah. I mean, my tower is about 1 meter high. Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. Because I've got a couple of drives for the work I do, and yeah, it all runs on this machine. Although I was thinking of getting, I mean, I've got 5 machines at home doing other stuff. My fault on the confusion. I bought a fresh SSD. Did not know you could buy pre-formatted cards. Pre-formatted cards? What do you mean cards? By cards, I'm talking about the SSD. Okay, all right. Vernacular. Wow, big words, man. Big words. Too late in the day for big words. Oh, you mean the MV&E? Okay, okay. I mean, I still have actual hard drives. So a lot of my storage is on actual physical hard drive. I just think they are far more efficient. I mean, they are hard drives built for servers, so they are high-speed hard drives. Anything that's doing a function, they are on SSD, but I still have physical spinning hard drives because they just are far more robust. Yeah, SSD, they have a maximum read-write life cycle, so you have to be careful. I mean, I come from the E square prom industry. That's where I come from. Yeah, and E square prom, they have a life, maximum read-write cycle, and you know, SSDs aren't great with that. They will fail. It's not a matter of if they will fail, it's when they will fail. Yeah. So imagine, so what do? I'm in the, I mean, I guess you guys know already, I don't know if you do, but I'm in this industry, right? I'm in this industry. I make bank cards and telecom, right? I make credit cards and telecom. Okay? What you have sitting on these chips is almost the same as what you have as an SSD. All right? It's an E square prom. An SSD is a specific type of SSD, and they are limited to read-write cycles. You can't avoid that. Yeah, I do that. That's what I write software for chip. That's what I do. And have done so for a good number of years. Yeah, that's what I actually do. That's what I actually do. Yeah, they are. I agree. The SSD read-write cycle is much better, and it has improved a lot for sure. But it still exists. I've got spinning hard disks that are over 30 years old, and I plug them in, and they still work. They still work. No, I don't. Right, so we've done our descent briefing. 50 nautical miles to our top of descent. We should be... sorry. I have to increase that. So there's our top of descent marker right there. We're over the water, are we? Yes, we are. So we're already set with our minimum there. Let's just check our rad nav again. Still not there. We can put it in. Or is there something in the option I've missed? Comms. Nope. So that should populate by itself. If it doesn't, we will put it in. Here we go, 29 nautical miles, top of descent. Let's decrease the range to 40. Controllers at Air Venture are a bunch of comedians today. What's Air Ventures? Oh, Kosh. The VATSIM radar update version 2.0 is being launched. You can post a link in the Discord, not on the chat, sorry. I just get a lot of people putting in links to nonsense, and they don't. Well, actually, you can post a link. Sorry. Oh, okay. Hold on. Mad new. Wait. Let me just enable it for 2 seconds because you did ask, and let me just enable it. So settings. Okay, post a link. See if the link works. Okay, and then I can block it. There we go. All right, let's have a look. The red arrows are coming to Oshkosh. Nice. So the red arrows are coming to Oshkosh. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, hold on, sorry. My top of descent is about to happen. Hold on. It should start to descend. There we go. Is it going to start to descend? Yep, there it goes, starting to descend. And there we are. First constraint is 7,000. I see in the descent, the speed has gone right up. And that will start to come down. So we're okay. There we are, descending now. The first constraint is going to be 7,000 feet. LAMSO, we want to be below 23,000 feet. So we're good. Right, how is it populated? Navrad. Still nothing. Let's just wait. Descent profile is good. Which state is the Oshkosh in? What state is it in? Oshkosh, Oshkosh. Wisconsin, okay. So there we are, 19,000 feet. Wisconsin. Have you been there? Have you been to the Oshkosh or no? That's the nice thing about the US. I mean, okay, it's a big, big place, but it makes this one hell of a place for a road trip. You know, you got some nice tunes, some good mates, and you just go and drive, man. That's a good place for a road trip. Not being there personally, even though it's close. When you say close, I mean, nothing is close. Everything is close. I mean, yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Your road trips in the US. I mean, last year when I was in the US, I hadn't been to the US for many, many, many years. And I was there last year. And I was in Houston. And I just wasn't comfortable driving in the US. I wasn't comfortable. It took me a few weeks to get comfortable, you know? You all drive like nutters in the US. You've got no sense of road etiquette in the US. Not like in Britain. In Britain, we have road etiquette. But in the US, it's everyone for themselves. I've seen you drive, Brandon. I mean, you just change lanes whenever you bloody feel like it. No, that's not the way you do it. But finally, I got used to driving and I was driving around. But I was thinking I wanted to drive from Houston to Knoxville. Okay, because as Brandon knows, I have a lot of family in Knoxville. And, you know, I wanted to drive to Knoxville. But then we decided we're going to fly because I wasn't comfortable. But after a while in Knoxville, I was driving everywhere. But you know, I mean, I was letting people pass, and you know, I was giving them a wave and that, you know, because we do that in the UK. But no one does that in the US. You know, no one does that in the US, man. You know, you let someone go by, they just go by. They don't go, all right, mate. Cheers, thanks. You do? Okay, then, yeah. Mad Noob is yeah, all right. But, you know, it costs nothing to say thank you. You know what I mean? Still not in there. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Okay, we're coming to 10,000 feet. I mean, you know, every time, you know, we went to Pigeon Forge, or in Tennessee, in Knoxville, man, I would walk into shops and this and that, and I go, all right, mate. And they just, whoo. How you doing, mate? You all right? And then they look at you like, why? Is there something wrong? I literally had someone go, you know, and I said, no, I'm just asking, are you okay? You know, just a greeting. They get all worried, thinking something's wrong. Right, slats extended. We can go to flaps 1 now, actually. But we don't need to. Let's go to the V clean speed. What is our V clean speed? Let's have a look. So V clean minimum is 186. So we're good. We're good. If I look here, 186. So we got loads of time, but I could extend the slats here. I could extend the gear here. So that is slats extended, gear extended. But we have a clean speed of 189. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this mad. Right, 10,000 feet. Let's go. Landing lights. There we go. Landing lights and land. Seatbelts can go on. There we are. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. $10,000 feet. Let's see. Has it populated it yet? Still nothing. I'm sure it comes in automatically. So there's our clean speed mark right there. So 186. So we're okay. We're at 221 now. We've got one coming to Amsterdam. We've got a Turkish as well. Let's have a look. What's coming in? That's coming to Amsterdam. That one's going to Istanbul. We're okay. We only got one. Okay, good. Here we go. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me just see our tail. No, it's all good. Come on, it should have populated it. Ah, there we go. It's populated it. And let me just make sure. 11195 Alpha Bravo Alpha. The course is 01. Good. And we're going to go brakes is minimum. Let's just do that again. So perf, get weather. There we are. Get landing weight. Calculate. Minimum. Reverse thrust. Casper, hello. I finally figured out how to fly it, mate. I think we're okay. And it's not as complicated as it looked yesterday. So we're coming into Amsterdam. We're all good. We're all good. The A220. Yeah, it could be interesting. Yeah, we really need another Airbus. Oh. So it's over there, Amsterdam. We're coming around and then taking 36 right. Let's just have a look at that aircraft that was coming in.
M28 Hotel, parked at Bravo 28. Everyone have a nice day.
You too.
What?
Skill traffic, shuttle.
Have we got something coming? I don't see any radar yet.
Correction, fly at 19 Foxtrot, taxi and hold short runway 36 left. So that'd be a problem.
I don't see anything. That's all on 122.8. It's not a true Airbus though. There we go.
Skill traffic, just be at 6 Hotel, final 36 right.
Okay, so there's that Transavia. No one else is coming in. That one is very far away. Okay. The landing lights are a bit naff, eh? Let's have a look at those landing lights. Where are they? Are those are they the landing light? Just those things? It would seem so. Tiny. Such a big aircraft. Okay, started our descent again. What does that say? Add drag. Okay, adding drag. There we are. Okay. I'm landing now, you are? Come on. My descent profile is good. Drag. Yeah, I think so. I think there are some on the gear as well, but yeah. Ship all traffic, KLM 92 inbound for 36 right. We will report when we are turning final. 10 miles out. Come on. Descent profile is still okay. Although we might be high there. But we'll see. You know what? Let's slow this down. Flaps. And 15.
36 right, going Delta 44 the Alpha.
Retract. Here we go. Here we go. Look at it. Beautiful, isn't it? So we are flaps 15, are we? Yes, we are. Okay.
Stabilizer motion.
So that should be telling us that the stabilizer is now ship all traffic, KLM 92, turning final for ILS 36 right. Ship all traffic, 12 miles out. Let's go 28. And we are 142. 35 flap landing.
Altitude.
Add drag.
Skipper traffic, flyer.
Okay.
Traffic crossing, matrix left.
Okay, auto land.
Stabilizer motion.
Localizer captured.
Stabilizer motion.
Right, let's drop this volume here. Schiphol traffic, KLM 92, localizer established, ILS 36 right 9 miles out. Okay. Runway in sight, there we are. And we've got the glide slope as well. Landing is armed. We can go to flaps 35. Are we already on 35? Not yet. There we go.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
We are 7 miles. Okay, landing it down.
Landing gear.
All good up to this point. All good up to this point. Oh. There we are, a couple of lights there, that's it. Spoilers armed. There we are.
Triple traffic, Itero 108, 8 mile final, runway 36 right of Schiphol.
Okay, I have control.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Schiphol traffic KLM 258, taxiing to runway 36 center via Alpha and Whiskey 10.
Here we go.
500.
Drop that nose.
Approaching minimum. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40.
Skipper traffic, fly 19 Foxtrot, lining up departing, runway 36 left.
Whoa! Very hard to tell when it's going to hit.
Triple traffic, ETO 108, full mile final, 36 right, traffic.
Stabilizer.
Wow, hard to tell when it hits the ground, eh? No, it's okay. It's all right. Schiphol traffic. KLM 922 has vacated 36 right. Happy landings. Okay. Let's just have a look. Where am I? Let's go here. Now I just got to work on the landings. It is oh man. Okay, so StreamFlight. I do have a landing rate available for StreamFlight. I did have it, but I disabled it in the subsequent releases because I just wasn't feeling it. But a lot of people are asking me for landing rate, so I'm probably going to do it. I'm probably going to put it in a subsequent release. Yeah, why not? So bear with me. I will have one pop up.
Schiphol traffic, speedbird 214 is taxiing to 36 center via Alpha and Whiskey 10.
Right, let me put on the APU. There we go. All right. And we'll just go here to Echo 22.
Super traffic, ETO 108, taking 36 right, taxiing 2K Charlie 9 Air via Alpha 8, traffic.
Why can I not see the map? Oh, there we go. KLM. There we go. All right. So let's go down here and switch off that. That'll get rid of that sign. So it does hit the ground before you think it's going to hit the ground. Very different from all the other aircraft. I tried to do a flare, but yeah, it seems we're quite high up.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 258, landing up runway
Sherman, hello mate. Hello, hi, how are you? We just arrived at Schiphol in the MD-11. In the MD-11.
Schiphol traffic, speedbird 214 is not taxiing via Alpha but via Bravo to Whiskey 10 to 36 center.
Doing a flight in Japan. Nice. All right, there we go. Parking brake on. That's all good. So we've got the APU on. Let's just put the bleed on because I'm not sure. And then we shut down. So we can go 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. And then we go services, connect, and set. There we are.
Triple traffic KLM 258, taking off from
And
center.
there we go. All right, and then we can switch off the APU bleed. Does that switch off automatically if I switch off the APU bleed? I think it does. There and there. Oh, did I put up the old hydraulic failed? All right, okay, whatever. There we go.
Schiphol traffic bird for Papa will be crossing the
Off.
Schiphol VOR at flight level 70 on the red for standard approach C6 right.
And there we go. And we can go GSX. And deboarding. There we go. Okay. And then this should actually, so it is off. Okay, good. So that should extinguish. All right. I think that's good. So that can go off. That can go off. They can go off. And there. All right. There we go. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. How? How are they deboarding? Oh, there it is. Okay. We are good. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. All right. That was it. That's it. Sorry, a short stream today. Yeah, I got some things planned in the afternoon. But I just wanted to get this out of my system. I think it was all right. I think the next flight's going to be even better. Yeah. I just got to finish that notepad checklist with the actual landing stuff, but I think the landing was okay. Just the wheels hit the ground before you think they're going to hit the ground. So yeah, but okay, good. All right. Let's see who's on. Let's send you over to someone. Who is on? Who's using StreamFlight? Let's have a look. Who's using StreamFlight? StreamFlight. Who is it? Oh, there's me. Who's using StreamFlight? Let's have a look. There's a French guy. There's Mark. Mark is using StreamFlight. We can go and hit up Mark. Let me just see in the other one. StreamFlight. Who's using StreamFlight? Yeah, let's go to Mark. Yeah. Oh, do you want? No. Let's go and hit. So everyone is using StreamFlight. They tend to be more French. A lot of French. Let's go to ArchNDA. Why not? We'll go to ArchNDA. All right. There. Let's go here. Where's Arch? Arch, where are you? There you are. Okay, let's go and hit that. All right. And yeah, that's it. All right, I'll catch you all on the next one tomorrow. All right. I might do the MD-11 again. I don't know, but we'll see. All right. Thank you, everyone on Twitch for being here. Thank you, everyone on YouTube for being here as well. Thank you, and take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.